Oh, I hope you'll have your snacks and drinks. Maybe some Willy Wonka candy, because here we are back at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, under attack again. You know, maybe they're just trying to figure out that secret recipe to make that delicious chocolate. But you know what I think it is? I don't even think it's a recipe. I think it's just slave labor with those poor Oompa Loompas. Maybe that's why they're always constantly under attack. The attackers are trying to liberate those poor Oompa Loompas who are just slave labor. It's a messed up world that we live in. But no, on a more serious note, this is a red clay castle in the Teutonic expansion. And it looks like the defenders here are getting a little aggressive, sending out their cav. They're gonna try to, it looks like they're gonna try to weaken up Venice here. In fact, Denmark, which is also one of the defenders, I think they're gonna have the first charge. Let's see. I don't know, but yeah, defending this castle, we have the Teutonic Order, we have Lithuania. Very strange that they're teaming up, but you know, that's the great thing about Total War. You can create your own history. And we have Denmark. Look at them charging in some broken lances. Get in there, boys. Not the greatest charge. And here comes another charge. Well, again, not the greatest charge, but you know, it's something. And then here comes the other side, Lithuania. Looks like they're gonna have the first punch. Here they go. Oh, looks like some hidden feudal knights appeared out of nowhere. He's gonna call off the charge. It's getting a little laggy, guys. I'm sorry about the frame rate droppage. I think it's because there's a lot of trees around. Oh, there we go. That's a good charge. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, they're really trying to do some damage to the attackers here, the Venetians. That was another good charge there. Well done from the general's bodyguard. I don't think the generals are in the bodyguard unit. The reason that people get the general's bodyguard unit is because it's a smaller unit, but also a very deadly unit. I think they have double the hit points, so they can really take a beating while trying to kill forces and attacking forces, you know, unprotected. There we go. That's another crucial charge there, taking out some Pavi's crossbow militia. If you can take out archers, especially in this kind of siege environment, that's going to be huge. But France, one of the attackers, one of the allies of the Venetians, showing up to save the day. So let's go ahead and talk about the attacking forces here. So obviously we have Venice and France, excuse me, and we have Norway and Novgorod. So there we go. Those are all the armies. So I'm just happy that we're playing on the Teutonic expansion. We get to see some really cool units here. And Norway finally showing up some help there. Getting hit hard by the archers up on this wall here in this arrow tower. Getting some decent kills. I mean, this is a fantastic charge here by the defenders. They're really getting a lot of kills, but they're also losing a lot of kills, or they're losing a lot of cav here. But I think they've gotten their money's worth. I think it's safe to say that mission accomplished here. They've done a lot of damage, and they're about to do even more damage. They just destroyed a whole feudal knight unit. They just destroyed a whole feudal knight unit. Finally, Lithuania is breaking. Denmark is breaking. France is showing up here to help clean up the mess. We do have some cav left over here. Okay, so the general's bodyguard now breaking. And I think that's going to be it for this little sally out, this sally forth kind of cav charge that most experienced players do. And I think they actually killed the artillery. I think they killed the artillery crew. I think we missed it, but there was just so much cav action going on. And now the archers are just like cleaning up the mess here. Look at this. This is a great angle for them. They're gonna kill this cav here. The defender's getting a little too comfortable around these walls. Let's see, these Prussian archers. Looks like they're holding fire. I don't know, but the tower is doing a great job as well. I think they're gonna try to sneak their way in, possibly. But there goes the first wall. So during that chaotic cav charge, the bombardment phase started. Yeah, they're still chasing them, but I don't think it's worth. I think you should just retreat. It's not like you're gonna sneak in there and kill a bunch of troops. But I think it's safe to say that we can go over the army comps now. I don't know. There's still some cav over here, but I don't think they're gonna get a lot done. You know, it's a very small unit. They're depleted. I think they'll break very easily. But yeah, we'll go ahead and check out the army comps now that the bombardment phase has started. And, well, actually, hold on. The oil coming down. Oh, my God. Coming down on the Knights Templar. I don't know what their plan was here. you're not gonna get a lot done, and you kind of just killed off this unit. Like, I know it's just a cav unit and this is a siege battle, but you can sometimes get things done with small cav units, but now they're breaking. They're fighting to the death, and they just got burnt to a crisp. That poor cav unit from the oil. And then here comes this unit that's just, like, dying. The Boyar Sons, down to one guy. Just go home. Like, at this point, just go home. Oh, you're dead. See you later. Good luck. Good luck in the next world, I guess. Okay, so now we'll go over the army comps. Now that things have sizzled down, you get it? Sizzled down, oil, sizzle. Okay, moving on. We'll start with the attackers, starting with Novgorod, commanded by Thingy 850. And Novgorod is pretty much like Russia in a different color scheme, and they have a bear as their flag. So they're pretty cool. I mean, they've got, the dismounted Druzina, and he's bringing a good amount of Boyar Sons Druzina, which is, I think, the best infantry that they can bring. So that's pretty nice. Let's see what else he's got. He's got some musketeers, Cossack musketeers. Cool, Cossack. And he's got his general's bodyguard over here. So that's pretty much Novgorod. We'll go ahead and move on to the other teammate here. They're hiding in the trees. Looks like Teutonic Order went for a charge there, but didn't pay off. But yeah, we have Norway commanded by Kellogg the First, and I like his army. He's got the Axemen, the Sami Axemen, I think is how you pronounce it. He's got the Shiveric Knights, and Shiveric Knights, they're awesome. Like, they're like Feudal Knights, but a little bit better. Just, it's always great to have Shiveric Knights on your side. He's got some Norse archers, and he's also bringing more Norse archers. He's got some crossbows there. There's his axemen. We'll check them out. They're heavily armored. The two-handed glitch, not really as big as a issue in this one. So that's basically Novgorod, or Norway. Sorry, sorry. They both start with N's. Moving on. We have France over here, and he is so paranoid about that cav. He's got his whole entire army grouped up in this little chamber built from rams. You see this more and more often now because, defenders are becoming very aggressive with their cav. So it's kind of like the meta right now, which probably won't change because it's not like this game is being constantly updated. But anyways, France commanded by Denia, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I slaughtered your name. I don't exactly remember what they have. But of course you can see it on the screen. It looks like Shiveric Knights and Feudal Knights. So yeah, that's just a perfect combo. He's also bringing a lot of Noble Knights, which are like English Knights, dismounted English Knights. So there you go. He's got a Religious Fanatic, which is, it's always good to have a sacrifice unit. You can kind of use that with Religious Fanatics. They're pretty cheap. And then he's got some Mailed Knights, and here's his general. So there we go. They saw some action early on trying to protect the Venetians. Alright, so the final attacking force, we have the Venetians, and they really took a beating here. So this army comp thing that you see on the screen, it's probably a lot different now, but this is what he started off with. He had Feudal Knights, he has a lot of Pike Militia, he's got some Venetian archers, some Pavi's crossbows, and that's really the gist of his art. He's got the standard, which is really great to see because, the standard helps the Venetians with their morale issues. But that's Venice. And we'll go ahead and check out the defenders now. All right, so we got the Teutonic Order commanded by Kit Stuka. It's Kipuka. He changes his name like every other day. So yeah, it's Kipuka, and he has a lot of Order Spearmen. He's got like got two of everything almost. He's got one unit of clergymen. Very nice. Some dismounted Halbruder. Halbruder, and then some dismounted Ritterbruder, and he has some Prussian archers, a couple units of Prussian archers, and that's really the gist of his army. Another important key element of his army is the manganel. Yes, the manganel. I thought we weren't going to see it, but no, here it is in all its glory. All praise the manganel and its justice. May it serve us well. I don't know. Hopefully it gets some good shots. I need some good manganel. It's been a long day. I want to see the manganel wreck people. So let's move on to the other army here. We've got Lithuania, commanded by K-Man Beastalicious. Here's his army. He's got a lot of the Guillotines Chosen, which is a great pickup. They're very good. He's got a lot of priests over here, followers of Perkinus. I probably slaughtered that name, but you know, I'm Apollo. That's what I do. But yeah, they're like priests. They're very cheap. He's got Shiveric Knights, a couple units of Shiveric Knights, which they look awesome because they have those unique shields. And they're power sliding. Huzzah! Power slide. Like a rock star. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, looks like Lithuania was trying to get some cav action there. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, and then he's got the dismounted Bahora or Bajora. I don't know how to pronounce this name, but I go with Bahora. I don't know. That's just what I go with. So it's cool to see them. They're like feudal knights with axes. And let's finally check out this last army here. It's taken us a while to get through these army comps. We have Denmark commanded by Sabotai, and he went with a strange army. He's got some Norse axemen, which look amazing, but he also has a lot of Obashire, which in my experience aren't that good, but I could be mistaken. I don't use them too much, so yeah, he's got a lot of them. So he's bringing a lot of cheaper units. Here's more of them, and he's got the handgunners and the sword staff militia. So we'll see. So I think what I'm going to do here is just cut forward, you know, cut out the boring parts and start it back up once the attackers actually invade. So I'll catch you on the flip side. Alright guys, welcome back. So after a fairly long bombardment phase, I mean, they shot pretty much every possible opening open. You know, they've got the gates open, they've got some openings here. I mean, look at this. Just the walls are completely shot to pieces. And look at this. Look at this movement here from the French. They push forward all the siege towers here is ridiculous. Like, I know he's trying to protect his men from archer fire, but hey, I guess if it works, it works. So the French are being really aggressive here. I mean, he just has a horde of angry Frenchmen, heavy infantry ready to go. And then we have some towers here from Norway getting up on the walls. And here we go, the first collision of Sami Axemen going into the Order Spearmen. I don't know if it's Sami Axemen or Sami, or maybe it's neither. Maybe it's just something completely different. But yeah, look at that little battle going on in this choke point. And I think he's going to try to flank around here and go the other way. We have Novgorod doing the same strategy, pushing forward his siege equipment. Really cool to see this. You don't see this too often, and I love seeing strategies, tactics that you never see before, or you don't really get to see them too often. So that's pretty unique there. And we've got the religious fanatics charging in first. And Lithuania, he's going to hold his ground. He's not going to give up this position. I think he likes it because he can put his archers up here, and he's going to try to hold back the French as long as possible. The Venetians, on the other hand, they're taking their time. I mean, they've already took a beating, so they're probably going to charge in last just because they don't really have the strength to, you know, just go in there, charge in there. And here we go. Norway, Kellogg the first, charging in here. And look at this. Lithuania's got his archers up here, but they're completely undefended. So he's going to charge up some Shiveric Knights. That's a really good tactic there. He's going to get rid of these Latvian crossbowmen. Excuse me. And the siege tower is about to release. Looks like we're going to have some Norse Axemen versus some Shiveric Knights, I believe. And here comes more Norway, just ready to rumble. These poor archers are going to get cut down. Just slaughtered. And then over here, there's a big wall battle. Ritterbruder versus the Shiveric Knights. Pretty epic wall battle. You usually don't get to see some cool wall battles, but this time you do. It's awesome. And then Norway trying to break through here, trying to get through Denmark. So they're attacking well. They're sending all their forces at once. It's really good to see that. But these Ritterbruder are chewing up these Shiveric Knights. I mean, as soon as they drop, they kill them. Like, look at all the dead Shiveric Knights. That's a tough sight to see. Tough sight to see indeed. And he's about to send in more Axemen. Norway sending in more Axemen. He's just trying to overwhelm the enemy. And that's a really good position there. Really good tactic, movement of troops. Trying to overwhelm the enemy. Overwhelm the defenders. These archers are desperately trying to put up a fight. They're fighting for their lives. And the Shivering Knights over here are doing a lot better, trying to kill these Norse axemen. Oh, good kill there. That was awesome. And then more fighting down below. So they're already making a push for the town center. That's awesome. And I love the fact that Kipuka here is keeping his artillery, his manganel, to the very end because he knows better. Don't use that manganel until you absolutely have to. Wait for the enemy to clump up his troops. But the French here are trying to soften up the defenses before they charge in. I like that. I like that he's going really slow here. He's got his Aventurier firing down and really weakening this dismounted Bahura. So that's a really good tactic. People need to do this more often. It's just a smart tactic. If you can weaken their defenses as much as you can before you charge in, you should do it always. But Novgorod taking his time, and he's really losing a lot of troops. I don't like it when players push up and they're a little too hesitant. Just his men are just getting shot from the flank here, and that's not a good sight. Not a good sight. But he's got some troops trying to break in. Looks like a Teutonic Order was able to contain the charge here from Norway. Bum bum. Bum bum. But this is an epic fight right here. I'm pretty sure they're gonna win through brute force. Like, they're gonna break through eventually. The pikemen here from the Teutonic Order, it's just not gonna be enough. But there is breaking here. Novgorod is breaking. You know, it's the axemen, the Burjic axemen. I never get their names right. I think it's Burdish axemen or something like that. But yeah, they're not the greatest unit. I mean, they're pretty cost effective for their price. But going in alone like this, it's a pretty tough battle for them. Man, this is really choppy. Don't know why it's so choppy. And look at the archers in the back here. Look at that, guys. That is a beautiful view right there. Oh my god, the Teutonic Order using his own siege tower, charging down, attacking the crossbows. He's gonna silence those crossbows. Where is Norway? Where is his troops protecting his archers? I don't know. Norway is really just committing his forces, and we've got a big fight over here, guys. This battle is all over the place. General's bodyguard from Norway charging in now. Denmark, it looks like Denmark is mostly holding this position here. And then we do have some fighting over here. Norway trying to weaken the defense. France needs to charge in at this point. France needs to get his troops in there. And that's what he's doing right now. He's got some feudal knights engaged, trying to break through the Lithuanian defenses. Man, that is beautiful. Oh, and look at the position here, the archers. That is so good. That is so good. I don't know why. Can they not get a tower up this way? They need to silence these archers because they are just racking up kills. Well done. You got to be careful around the gate because the oil, so that's really risky there. But so far, this battle is insane. Like, it is all over the place. I'm doing the best I can to cover every bit of it. But there's just so much going on that we are going to miss some things. I'm just making sure we don't miss the manganel. He's saving that bastard. Save that manganel. And I think we do have a retreat by the defenders. But there's a lot of troops here waiting. A lot of Teutonic Order troops. I think they want to hold their ground. Oh, who was that? Was that Denmark? I think that was Denmark's general. I could be mistaken. But that doesn't really matter because they have the infinite morale in the town center. Oof. I don't know what that was. Is that the Serpentine? Look at the archer. Look at them fire. That is a beautiful volley right there. With their shields up. Little buckler shields. Come on, fire. They're firing over the walls. Oh, they're going after the artillery, I believe. Yep. I think. They're trying to get it with fire arrows. But Norway, this is really good for Norway, taking up a great position here. He's going to fire down on the defenses, but he doesn't have any infantry protecting them, so who knows how long they will last up there. All the defenders have to do is send a unit up there to take care of them. But he is going to rack up some kills there. And these guys are about to be surrounded. Ooh. A Lithuanian sandwich. Some Shivak Knights and some Guillotines Chosen. Talk about being in between a rock and a hard place. That is a shitty situation. Okay, I feel like I'm moving the camera around a little bit too much. I'm sorry if I'm making you sick. There's just so much going on. It is awesome. It is wonderful. All right, so back over here at the French fight. Got some nobles trying to break in. In those crossbows up here from Lithuania, just racking up kills. Just doing a great job. I mean, it's such a good position for them. And now the priests are getting into the fight. They want to slaughter some foes for their pagan gods. Awesome. Sweet. The Shivak Knights trying to break through this gate. It's not going to happen. I mean, there's got to be another way in for these French soldiers. But it looks like Norway just opened up another choke point here. And look at this is just carnage everywhere. Oh my god. This is insane. The fighting is just all over the place. You usually don't see that, especially in this castle, because it comes down to 2 choke points, and usually people retreat to those choke points. But we are about to watch an archer duel. Look at this. Or the Teutonic. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought that was Norway. I thought they were going to fight each other, but they are allies. And, man, Novgorod is just taking a beating here, guys. An absolute beating. Teutonic Order holding his ground. I don't know why he just stood there, like, while taking heavy fire from Teutonic Order. But, yeah, it seems like his troops are just getting destroyed. Got the cannon here firing from Norway. And I think the French army is like the healthiest attacking force. I mean, they're just having a tough time break through here. Can they not get they need to get a siege tower here. Can they not do that? Because if they can take out these archers, it's going to make their day a lot better. Man, brutal stop there. I mean, look at all the bolts and arrows. I mean, there's certainly some friendly fire going on. But it looks like they're kind of making a push here with the French Feudal Knights. They need to break through somewhere. They need to make some kind of progress. And then, of course, the Norse archers are getting cut down by Denmark and some Lithuanian Shivak Knights. Oh, the manganel's getting in position, guys. We could be seeing the manganel kick some butt here. I don't know. We'll see. Novgorod just getting cut into pieces. Yeah, they're just breaking left and right. That's unbelievable. Got some Boyar sons, though, still fighting. The dismounted Ritterbrüder. Oh. Stab. One stab, one kill. And Venice, Venice still has his army. Venice hasn't really committed his forces yet. I know he was pretty banged up early on in the match, but he still has a decent number of troops. I kind of took him a while to push forward here. Oh, are they breaking? Oh, man. They are breaking from the fight, guys. The French. Oh, man. Pikemen, you must hold. Oh, their pikes they're losing their pikes. Now they're fighting with their swords. Lovely. Lovely. The manganel, we didn't even see the manganel in action yet. I mean, he hasn't even had an opportunity to use it. But we do have Norway's general charging in. I think he's going for the manganel. But is it even worth it? Is it worth risking your general's bodyguard? I don't know if his general is in this unit or what. No, he is. Here he is right here. Going ham on those priests there. Oh. I don't know. That's a little risky, just throwing your general in. Maybe that's all he's left with. I don't know. That's crazy. Oh, there he goes. Dead. Dead on the battlefield. General's bodyguard charging in from Novgorod. Hold the handgunners over here, getting some volleys. That's awesome. So it looks like he's doing some cycle charges, Novgorod. And he's still trying to fight for the choke point, but it's just not happening. These order spearmen keeping him back. God, that's a tough fight for them. A very tough fight. We even hit, wow, the defenders are just really getting confident here. He's leaving his defenses, killing Novgorod here, just finishing off his troops. The Boyar sons. Says defeat is a distinct possibility. Awesome. And oh, the manganel over here, it's firing finally. Oh, hopefully we didn't miss anything too good. I don't think we did. I think it's just now starting. Come on, manganel. Bring justice upon these people. They're moving all of their heavy-duty military equipment here. They've got the Serpentine, the manganel. Come on, manganel. Come on. Come on. Give us one good volley. Just one good volley. Or don't. Just stand there. How did that guy die? How did that one guy die? He just randomly died. I guess he took an arrow to the back or something. Arrow to the knee. Okay, I guess they're not going to fire anymore. Very unfortunate. But there's an epic brawl out here. Look at this, guys. Hey, we even have the crossbows fighting in melee. That's beautiful. That's lovely. And then we have the Teutonic Order. They sent over a Ritterbrüder to sneak around, get some kills from behind. It's a pretty good decision there. I don't know. It was an okay decision. But I want to see that manganel fire. Like, come on, what's going on? What happened to their crew? It looks like their crew. Oh! They just got hit. Artillery. Where is that from? Oh, there goes the manganel. There it goes. Oh, got some kills in the back here. Where did that artillery come from? Oh no, the French general. How did he lose his general? That's gonna really hurt his morale. They're still trying to fight off this Ritterbrüder. Like, send a unit to flank around. Expose their flank. Oh, I see. Artillery over here. Getting a kill. Very, very important kill on that manganel. But they still have one alive. Let's see if they can pull it off. They only have 6 men in the crew left. So they still have enough to man the crew. To man the manganel. Let's see if we can get another volley here. Oh, the French are desperately trying to kill that manganel. And then, oh, Novgorod showing up from behind, killing the manganel. What the heck? You gotta protect that thing. Oh no, looks like we're not gonna be able to see some epic shots. That's very unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. But the pike militia going in. Get their pikes dirty. Getting their pikes wet. Well done. That is awesome. Stabby, stabby. Work together as a unit. As one. Here comes more French troops. So they are slowly breaking through here. This is like the best progress that we've seen yet from the attackers. And this is a very even match. This is pretty much what's left of the attackers right here. Is it going to be enough to win this? I'm not too certain. It could be. I don't know. The defenders are pretty banged up. I mean, it looks like we've got more forces over here. More sword brethren. Sword brethren sneaking up behind the attackers. And there goes Novgorod's general. But that doesn't really matter because Novgorod is pretty much defeated anyways. And the manganel being pushed up even closer. It's cool to see that the crew is still alive. They still have 5 men in the crew. Oh man, that is lovely. That is awesome. This fight. A brutal fight. Oh my god, that manganel is so close. Oh, here comes some Lithuanian reinforcement. We have a mid-defeat by somebody. I think it was Novgorod or possibly Norway. But come on, get a volley. Get a volley, please. Please. Manganel, I need a good volley. It's been so long. Just one more. Just one more volley. Look at the pike militia go. That's awesome. Oh, more braking. That's not good. It's not gonna fire. Come on. We all came for the manganel. You guys know it too. We're all here for the damn manganel. But let's see what the defenders have. Well, they've got a lot. Yeah, they've got a decent amount. But remember, Denmark is... He's got a lot of cheap units. He's got a lot of crappy units. So, it just seems like a lot of Denmark, a lot of Danish troops. Oh, and he's sending up the Aventure up here. That's going to be pretty important, guys. If he can get some good volleys down, really weaken the defenses. This manganel needs to fire. This is absolutely crucial at this point. Is this damn thing going to fire or what? Come on. Do it. Do it. Fire. No. Come on. Do it. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, it missed, but it fired. Hey, there's hope, right? There's hope that he'll maybe get one good shot. There's a big French target right here, right in the center. There's a thin line of defenders, though. They need to send more. Denmark looks like he's not interested. He's just going to sit back. This manganel might be in trouble. It needs to get another shot off. With the Aventure? Oh my god! Oh my god! That's what I'm talking. Satisfied. That was amazing. Oh, and there goes Lithuania's general. A lot of generals dying so far. Oh man, we needed that volley. That was a beautiful volley. Come on. Let's get one more. One more before the defenses die. Oh man. Aventure. Oh, yes. It's so beautiful. That was awesome. That is the game changer right there. The manganel just paid for itself right there. It killed so many troops. Let's get one more though. Let's get one more. The clergymen are defending the manganel with their lives. And that might be the game changer right there. That is awesome. That is awesome. Come on. Let's see one more beautiful volley. Oh, the Aventure. Again, the Aventure really need to focus down this manganel. But I think that's going to be it from the manganel. I think that's going to be it. Oh, Aventure guy falling down to his death. They're getting hit hard from archer fire. And wow, that actually caused this unit to break. A unit of 27 breaking. What is going on here? Oh my god, Teutonic Order sneaking around some forces. Some archers. But we got the Teutonic Cav, or not Teutonic, Venetian Cav charging in. He could get some good charges here. Run down those archers. Where you going, man? Run down those archers. Your Knights Templar. The French know what's up. There they go. Mailed knights going for the kill. Going for the kill. Boom. Nice. Yeah, that unit should break instantly. Or soon. We got some broken lances. It seems like Venice, they have a lot of like hidden troops. Oh, Denmark charging forward now with this Obashire. And the French are, it looks like they're tactically retreating. Oh, the manganel's firing again. Oh, got another good kill. The manganel survived. Awesome. But they're getting hit hard by the Aventurier. I don't know if it's going to be enough though for the French. I love the fact that there's a battle going on outside the walls. Oh, the mailed knights, they did not get a good charge there. But it is only archers, so they should be able to handle them pretty well. Oh, mass break here. That's really good. They're gonna cut up all these defenders. Okay. Wow. Denmark. They're just leaving their castle here and fighting their enemies outside. I love it. This is just a chaotic battle, guys, all over the place. Norse archers getting their swords wet. And he's going to try to send one around and flank around these feudal knights. The French, look at this mass retreat here. That's not a good sign. It looks like it's just down to the Venetians. And, you know, honestly, there's still enough Venetians to turn this around. Yeah, they're doing a YOLO charge. The defenders. Oh, the manganel. There's another volley. And it's just causing them to break. Man, this battlefield. Death and destruction everywhere. A lot of this battle was actually outside. That's really, really cool to see that. Denmark breaking here. The Venetian feudal knights holding their ground. You know, even though they were facing archers. That was pretty impressive because they were heavily outnumbered. The music just going crazy. All right, so here we go. The Venetians, I mean, they're in a good position here. Now it's like the tables have turned. The attackers are now the defenders. Oh, wait, is someone going for the French sneaking in their mailed knights. They're going to try to hold it for 3 minutes. I don't know if they're going to have enough time to do that. Venice, come on, go in there. Get some kills. This is what's left of the defenders right here, guys. Oh, man. There's just so much going on. There's so much stuff going on throughout this whole siege battle. As soon as it started, it just did not stop. And it was all over the place. Ridiculous. This is a beautiful siege battle so far. And he charges in his mailed knights. He's going to silence the Serpentine here. Good use of that cav. And we've got some crossbows, auxiliaries up here from the Teutonic Order. Looks like we had a small fight up on the walls. But Venice, are you going to go in, man? Well, I guess he's just trying to soften up the defenses with his Pavi's crossbows. This music, though, is awesome. So, yeah, this is their final hope right here. Is this final push. Trying to push forward the archers. Trying to do everything they can to break through. And they might be able to... They might just pull this off, guys. A very, very shaky start at the beginning. But they're turning it around. They're turning it around. I mean, it's all down to Denmark. And Denmark has crap units. And they're retreating. They're just going back to the town center. I think that's the best bet right there. I mean, they're taking a lot of heat from the Pavi's crossbows. And there's nothing they can really do about it. If they try to charge out, Venice has enough troops to hold them back. And potentially break them. But the French are charging in. I think, yeah, definitely try to stop these guys from retreating back to the town center. And the mailed knights are just picking up kills left and right. They're killing off the very depleted weak units. But they won't last long because we do have some handgunners. And we have Obashire and all that jazz going back to the town center. Just a full-on retreat for the final stand. The final stand. So we'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit, guys. until they get into position, because, you know, all we're watching is them running back. And I have a good feeling that the Venetians are just going to push up their archers and fire at the defenders. See what happens. The French are charging in. The French, you know, yeah, they instantly, they just didn't have enough power, like manpower. So they're just going to break instantly. Their troops are tired. They've seen enough action. So it's all going to come down to Venice. Who would have thought the Venetians, it's all down to they had such a crappy start. And now it's all down to the Italian boys, the Venetians. And look at this position here, the handgunners. Oh, getting some early kills. Venice is quickly setting up some feudal knights over here. There he goes. There he goes, guys. He's going to get them. Wow. He's just leaving them undefended. And the archers over here are firing at the defenses. I would get them a little bit closer so you can get an easier shot on these guys. But what a battle. This was all over the place. Usually you don't see battles like this, especially in this kind of siege environment, because it's usually just down to 2 choke points. But the handgunners are hanging on for dear life. Oh, he's retreating his feudal knights? Why is he doing that? Why is he retreating his feudal knights? Are they breaking? Are they bugged out? Very strange. Those handgunners, you know, they're gunpowder, so they can break your troops. There you go. He's charging up. We'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit more, guys. Let's see. Let's see what they can do. All right, they're getting in position. They're firing at the defenses. All they can do now is just kind of sit there and wait and pray that they don't die too often. And this is a good position here from the auxiliaries from the Teutonic Order. Should be able to get a good amount of kills, especially the way he's blobbing up his forces. Okay, now he's sent back his feudal knights. So we'll go ahead and do normal speed here. Defeat seems certain for the handgunners. We got some Templar Knights waiting. And we have a glorious charge here. This is it, guys. Is it going to be enough? Will they break the Venetians? It is mostly archers, so there's a good possibility. They need to quickly finish killing the handgunners. Oh no, they're surrounded. They are surrounded. Well done by the Teutonic Order. They're going to corner them in. And oh, the Venetians are getting cut down. Send in the broken lances. Where are the broken lances? Send them in. The final charge. God, clergymen are even getting their crosses wet. Their cross poles. And we have some breaking by the Venetians. It's so close of a game, guys. Can the feudal knights hold here? Where's that? Oh, he needs to get his cav in there. He can charge into the backs of these. Oh, Denmark. You could break them. You could cause a chain route right here. Charge in your knights. They're really weak units. Their morale is not that good. Come on, man. Send them in. Oh, no. A missed opportunity there. His feudal knights are breaking now. Now it's starting to be too late. He could have won this battle with this unit alone. Now he's charging them in, but it's a bit too late because he's going to have some troops that are going to slow him down. There's a dismounted halberdier. Yep, look at this. Oh, he had a chance. He had an opportunity. He missed it. You know, sometimes in Total War, even in siege battles, you got a split second decision. You got to make a decision in a split second is what I'm trying to say. And sometimes you just miss it. And it's going to be tough for Venice to hold on here. Thank goodness they've got the standard, giving his men extra morale. But try to do something with that cav. You gotta try to do something if you want to win this battle. Here we go. Look at that volley. Pretty good volley there. Getting some decent kills. It's down to this thin line of feudal knights and broken lances. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Charging in. Did he just wreck that unit? Oh my god. I did not expect the halberdier to break like that. But why is he retreating? Just put pressure on the flank right here. You've got their backs exposed. You can win this. There you go. I think he's just trying to build up a charge. It's a risky movement there, but oh, this is pretty good. The charge is weak, but it might be enough to break them. Come on, break them. Oh, we do have some breaking here. That could cause a chain route. That could cause a chain route. There you go. I like the cycle charges. I mean, look at all these pavs. Come on. It's all down to a chain route. Venice is holding. His troops are like fighting to the bitter end. He's got a lot of units of like one guy, 5 guys in that one. Now he's sending in the pavs. They must be out of ammo, or he's just trying to hold back the forces. Oh, the clergymen are going to slow down the cav. And they're actually going to kill some of them. Wow. There we go. Come on, break them. Oh, they're breaking. Oh, yes. Yes. Venice, you can do it. I believe. I believe. Damn it. Got to get rid of those handgunners. They're going to cause your men to break. Those clergymen, they will not die. Oh, come on. This is so close. I think Venice is going to pull it off, guys. I think he's actually going to pull it off. Because another cav charge. So Venice getting some revenge for that poor start. But it's not over yet. It could be anyone's game. I mean, Venice could chain route. Everything is so fragile. Everybody's walking on eggshells right now. I mean, look at all the Ninja Turtles fighting each other right now. Sending in another wave of Pavi's crossbows. The cav here just waiting for something. Just go in, send them in. Oh, and there goes the general. I think the general was in the clergyman unit. And that's going to cause them to break. And this is what's left of Denmark. He's doing one more glorious charge. What a freaking battle. What a battle, guys. This is up there on a very interesting siege battle to watch. A very close battle. I know Venice has a lot of troops left, but they're very exhausted. They're mostly archers, so it came down to the very end and the attackers actually pulling this off. That is impressive, especially coming from I say the MVP right here is Venice. Now, the reason I say that is because he had such a tough start. He lost a lot of forces from that cav charge. His army was very, very weak. He waited for the perfect time to strike. Now, again, most of his allies went in first. That's why he has the troops left over, because his allies kind of sacrificed their forces there. But well done. We'll go ahead and fast forward. And this should be it. This should be the end. They're just going to clean them up. Watch them like chain route. Oh, man. Wait, hold on. Yeah, get that standard up there just to be safe. You never know. I think that's going to be it, guys. Oh, my God. What a great siege battle. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't move around the camera so much. But if I did, just try to understand that this battle was all over the place. Like, look, there was fighting out on the wall outside. There's fighting out in here. There's a big cav charge against the Venetians. I mean, there's death and destruction over on this side. This was insane. A big battle over here. And Venice is going to take it with a handful of troops. And we're just going to let it run out there. There we go. Okay, Kipuka getting a ton of kills here. He did a really good job for his side. Now that does count the tower kills, but still nonetheless a great job there. And then Venice getting the most kills. So even though he went in last, he got the most kills. He did a great job. Now a lot of those kills were tired archers, tired infantry, but nonetheless Venice turning it around. Well done to OP. Now I think this was sent in by Denya, I think is how you pronounce your name, or they set up the army comps at least, and then Kipuka sent in the battle. It was kind of like everybody pitched in to help send in this battle replay. So thank you guys so much. This was really awesome. If we look at the end results here really quick, I know we're kind of out of time. It's such a long battle. Is Aventurier getting almost 100 kills? Let's see, another Aventurier. So is Aventurier paying for itself? 71 kills from his Shiveric Knights, dismounted Shiveric Knights. So pretty solid from the French there. I hope you enjoyed this battle. It was really awesome. And I will see you guys next time. Looks like, oh, 1 second. It looks like they stole the recipe from Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.